All right, now I just now spoke about this in an earlier video, but the most important resource on your land is going to be water. How are you going to get your water? Are you going to do rainwater catchment? Are you going to run a well? Are you going to have access to a stream? Whatever it may be, you want to make sure that you have access to water. Now you can filter that water. You can go ahead and do all types of things according to that, on that line. You can get reverse osmosis machines. You can do all of that stuff. But it's amazing. When I purchased this land, I had a Berkey water filter system, and the idea was that, man, I'm gonna have to filter the water, with the water well. And the previous owner, this was a homestead. She walked up, her name is Dory, and she walked up, and we walked over to one of the hydrants, and she took a cup out, and she said, you know what? Drink that water. Just drink that water right from the well. And I'll tell you, man, I drank the water, and it was the cleanest, crispest water I have ever tasted in my entire life. So we haven't had any issues with the water out here. Now, you should get a water test and, make sure that, your well is clean and things of that nature. And it's simple to go ahead and pour some bleach down that thing. And but that's just more so in terms of maintenance when it comes to your well. But whether it's a stream, whether it's a rainwater catchment, or a well that you have to dig, because you know how much it costs to dig a well? You're talking about $8,000, $10,000, $12,000. Now that's just a well. That's not running the lines. That's not putting in the pump. That's just digging a hole vertically down in a line. I mean, in me, because I live in a valley, I can hit water at about 25, 26 feet. I can hit water. But we've had a situation here where I had to, where the water pump was broke and I just now got here, or a line was broke. And that well ran all night and it never depleted. It never went down below the water line, because although I hit water at 26 feet, I think the well at least had to be at least 100 feet or something like that. But I'm in the valley, so it works out well for me. But hey, even if you're on municipal water supply, now personally, I would not recommend municipal water supply. I wouldn't recommend it at all, because we clearly see what's going on when it comes to them. Excuse me. When it comes to them in a municipal water supply system, we know that they're putting all types of fluoride and all types of chemicals and stuff, and all of that stuff that's flushed down the toilet. All those chemicals and all of those medications and stuff, that's going into the water supply system, and you don't want to be drinking that stuff. And that stuff is, unless you got a real hardcore filtration system that's attached to your home, that stuff ain't coming out, and you're consuming that stuff, and you don't want that in your system. So again, when it comes to purchasing land, the best bet that you can do, the best thing that you can do, is first and foremost a well, a cistern, rainwater catchment, have access to a stream, and the ability to treat that water if you need to. But hey, again, that's what you need to do. Water, water, water. The most critical resource on a homestead or property.